time to let the old ways die.
Quiz Daddy's home. Hiya, kids. Hiya, hiya, hiya. Hello there. Happy Sunday. Oh, it's been many days since I was here. Good to be back. I was out in La La Land, Hollyweed, Lipstick City, the city of angles, aka the land that autumn forgot. 85 degrees in October, baby. We go trick-or-treating in shorts. Then I jumped over to Vegas. Hello, AMA cuties. Conor Khabib, did you see that fight? Conor's the one who tried to fight a bus. He didn't fare much better against the Russian bear. Lost the match, but earned a reported $50 million, or what his lawyers call bail money. You know what they say, what happens in Vegas stays on your conscience forever. I hope you had a good weekend, despite all the mishigas and madness out there in this weird, wide world of ours. Thankfully, I'm here to restore some sanity, some sense of calm on this Sunday night, October 7th. Niels Bohr's birthday. Niels Bohr, the great Danish physicist, pioneer of quantum theory, gave us the atomic model. It's his birthday. Oh, I'm sorry, am I boring you? That was a long way to go for that one. Look, giving you facts and occasionally money, that's kind of my whole job description here on HQ, the live mobile game show, where you answer questions to win cash. And if you don't know, I'm your hostess without the ho-hos, giving a quizzical look to over 430,000 of you in the game right now. Scott Rogowski, yeah, Quiz Khalifa, Host Malone, Trap Trebek. Hello out there, HQs, including BBYOs. All you BBYOers registering for their next IC. The Big Mac, Chuckster, Emily Burnett, she's in it up tonight. Alex Peyton Paxton ran to you guys at the casino. David, my fellow Blue Jay in Virginia. Amanda Kay in Toronto, happy belated birthday, longtime player. And Gordon Ramsay, thank you. I ate at your restaurant, Hell's Kitchen. It was delicious. But I'm back, back on the New York groove, in the city with a fistful of dollars. Very real dollars. 25,000 of them. And if you answer all 15 questions that I spew at you, you're going to take home a part of our cash prize. 25,000 Dubliners, 25,000 Dagestanis, $25,000 dues. So it's not Conor Khabib money, but it's enough for a semester in college. That way you get smart enough. You don't have to become a UFC fighter. Use your brain to make it rain, not your left hook. Do you have an extra life? No? Take one from your cat. No, or get them by referring friends with your code, playing HQ 5 days in a row. That's another way to do it. Streak. They'll keep you in the game if you get a question wrong. They can only be used once per game, not on the final question. And I got a question for you before we get the real questions going. Do you like sports? All sorts like sports. You can play HQ Sports right here, same app, different times, Monday and Wednesday at 7 p.m. with the great Gambino. Okay, HQties, HQ Unicorns, H Cucumbers, H Cunitarians, H Universal Life Ministers, H Cuba Gooding Jr. You want me to show you the money? Are you ready to show me the answers? Then I guess I'm ready to show you the questions. I feel so good tonight. Who cares about tomorrow? So baby, you better believe it's time to get down to the nitty-gritty. Time to get this show on the road, back in the New York groove, with over 500,000 of you live around the world competing in the largest live stream on the planet. HQ, baby. Here it is, numero uno. In the American Old West, lawbreakers were found on what type of posters? Most chic, he'll teach you guitar, or wanted? Any criminals out there named Dan Smith? In the Wild West, there was no internet or presidential text alerts to notify the public about lawbreakers on the lam. Yeah, I was texting with the president last week. Instead, they had to put up wanted posters. Why didn't they just hold on to these guys when they took their pictures? Thank you, Jerry Seinfeld. 505,113 of you. I want you for Q2. What kind of cookies often follow meals at Chinese restaurants in the U.S.? Fame, fortune, or browser? Cookies. Get it? These pair delightfully well with orange slices, providing a sweet treat at the end of a heavy MSG-laden meal. Crack them in half and find a slip of paper inside, usually with a nugget of wisdom. Last one I got said, "Help! I'm trapped in a fortune cookie factory." Fortune cookies, 500,951, a half a milli. With their lucky numbers, could be $25,000. That could be your lucky number tonight. Hey, by the way, tomorrow is Monday, and that means tomorrow is Music Monday here on HQ. We're doing pop music, pop quiz, hotshot, your top 40, your Billboard 100, your Migos. Yeah, we'll be in the kitchen quizzing like a stir fry. Walk it like you talk it to HQ tomorrow with me at 9 p.m. Back to tonight's quizness at Q3. What type of creature is a spider monkey, arachnid, insect, or mammal? Itsy bitsy spider monkey. It's actually not so itsy bitsy. They're quite large, and they're found in what's left of the tropical forests in Central and South America. Very endangered. They're more monkey than spider, and they're thoroughly mammalian in nature, so named because of their spindly, spidery limbs. But they're monkeys, mammals, 418,366, flinging from tree to shining tree. On to Q4. Which of these does not exemplify one of the 6 simple machines identified in the Renaissance? Ramp, steam engine, or crowbar? Opening that crate is much easier with a crowbar because it's a lever or lever. Likewise, a ramp is a perfect example of the inclined plane. Simple machines, but even if a wheel and axle is used to power a piston, the totality of motion in a steam engine is not a form of a simple machine. 252,017 of you got it simple, because you're in a band. On to Q5, 1/3 of the way there. Which of these oons is an edible plant similar to an artichoke? Lampoon, cardoon, or bassoon? One of these is not like, well, none of them are like each other, but one is a food. They give members of the sunflower family nowadays peculiar names, funny names, including the so-called Jerusalem artichoke, as well as the artichoke thistle, aka the globe artichoke, aka the cardoon. 213,489 of you swooning for Q6. The rest of you feeling like a loon for picking lampoon or bassoon. You choked on a cardoon. Q6! Which of these is not a common type of manicure? Gel, acrylic, or portage? Yeah, I've been in the salon lately. It seems like there are a million different kinds of cures one can get for one's mani or hands. I've tried them all, from the hard and soft gel and the acrylic or shellac varieties. I prefer the reverse French. But portage is carrying a canoe across land. Yeah, that's not it. 210,921 are portaging on to Q7. Also Portage, a city in Michigan. What up, Michicuties? Q7, what U.S. president officially named the White House the White House? James Madison, George Washington, or Teddy Roosevelt? The halfway point here, folks. What color is the White House? That's a Q1. How many gallons of paint does it take to give it a fresh coat? That's the Q15. It's 570, by the way. But this is a solid Q7 right in the middle. Previously called the presidential house or executive mansion. It wasn't until Teddy Roosevelt added the name White House to the official letterhead in 1901 that it was christened as such. And I'm christening this question at Q7 our first 7 questions of the evening. It took until the 20th century for the official name of the White House to be the White House. And you know what I love about this question? I love the 43,099 of you got this right, particularly because I wrote this question, baby! It's one of mine! Yeah, shout out to Josiah and Laura and Tim and Danny and all our writers who do most of the writing, but I snuck one in this week. Q8. Which of these sports was derived from the Greek word meaning to exercise naked? Gymnastics, discus, or marathon? Dress code was much more relaxed in ancient Greece, as it is on certain islands in modern Greece today. Before Athleta and Lululemon, people worked out in gymnasiums in their birthday suits. And what were they doing in the gym? Gymnastics, of course. More like gymnasty. 53,502 flexing on them for Q9 tonight. Which of these fashion labels is known for keeping its collections completely vegetarian? Raf Simons, Stella McCartney, or The Row? And whenever her parents visited Springfield, they would hang out in Apu's garden in the shade. And if you play her dad's song, Maybe I'm Amazed, backwards, you'll hear a recipe for a really ripping lentil soup. Like Paul and Linda McCartney, Stella is all about keeping everything in her line cruelty-free. R.I.P. Linda there, 38,312. Stella! Stella! You're getting Q10. Don't you hear me, Yella? Stella. What is traditionally sprinkled about a sumo wrestling ring before a match begins? Barley, rice, or salt? Sumo. The origins of sumo wrestling go back 1,500 years, guys, making it the world's oldest organized sport, and as such, retains many ancient traditions like sipping sacred water and throwing purified sodium chloride into the ring before the fun begins. That is salt. NaCl, baby, 25,011. Joining the Basho at Q11. The rest of you feeling salty. You came close, but no sumo tonight. Q11. Which classic movie doofus orders a pizza to his classroom? Billy Madison, Stifler, or Spicoli? Look, all this guy needed was some tasty waves, a cool buzz, and he'll be fine. Mr. Hand wasn't hallucinating when a piping hot za got delivered to his Ridgemont High classroom by Taylor Negron, ordered by the one and only...
Order the double cheese and sausage. Right here, dude.
Jeff Spicoli. That's what they call him. That's the name they gave him. 18,761 knew this one. Spicoli played to perfection by El Chapo's chum Sean Penn. 18,761, getting Q11 right. Danger is your business. You're getting Q12 in her famous VMA performance. What type of snake did Britney Spears dance with? Boa constrictor, cobra, or python? Oh, Britney has said of this 2001 performance that dancing with a big snake was, quote, so dumb. But at that time, it was also dumb. She named her serpentine side piece Banana, and as of 2016, the albino Burmese python was still alive and thriving. It's the python around Britney's neck. 12,721 of you are a slave for HQ. And you're getting Q13. Tonsure is the fear of what? Getting a haircut, surgery, or small holes. You have this one and two more, folks. $25,000 at your fingertips, literally. You're using your fingers to tap the answers. This is a well-earned phobia, quite frankly, one I imagine afflicting our very own Commander-in-Chief, as getting a haircut can be quite the hazard, especially when there aren't many hairs there. 8,685, jumping out of the chair looking fresh to death. For the penultimate question tonight, Q14. Before Lin-Manuel Miranda's Hamilton, what Broadway show had the record for fastest spoken verse? Pirates of Penzance, In the Heights, or Company? Before leaving the original cast, Daveed Diggs claimed the record for fastest rapper on Broadway, spitting 19 words in 3 seconds on the song Guns and Ships. According to Entertainment Weekly, to hear anything that comes even close to that, you'd have to go back to Stephen Sondheim's Company and the song Getting Married Today or Not Getting Married Today. And we have another savage question striking late in the game. Oh, the HQ-manity. World Star at Q14, 1,095 are in good company tonight. You have made it all the way to the final round on HQ Trivia, Q15. It all boils down to this over 500,000 stars. We're down to just over 1,000. You answered this question right, you split that cash prize, that sweet, sweet cash. Q15. For all the marbles, which superhero movie was directed by a person nominated for multiple Oscars? Thor, The Avengers, or Logan? Multiple Oscars. That's the key there. Keyword. Now, the MCU has spread its influence far and wide, sucking in lots of people of all kinds of talents, including Oscar nominees James Mangold and Joss Whedon, who each have about one nomination. One. I'm asking about multiple nominations. That one pales to the 5 nominations Sir Kenneth Branagh, master adapter of Shakespeare and director of Thor. Yes, Thor is your answer, and some people use extra lives, and 1,181 are our winners. Baby, drop the hammer on it. 1,181. No, they're Marvel movies. Thor for the win. Noah Syndergaard. Shout out to you, my friend. Congratulations to all of you. Splitting $25,000. Taking home $21,17. Not too shabby for your Sunday evening. A little Andrew Jackson there and some change. Congrats, Tommy BDB, JMJDHQ, Jado102 repping a fresh LeBron in the Lakers uni. Ooh, that's got to sting. Cleveland fans. D. Ramirez 01, Zogs, Captain, Carol Wake, MH23. You did it. You took my fistful of dollars. You made it rain with your brain. And now I gotta pick that up. Hey, tomorrow, come back! Music Monday! Pop up video, pop music. You know, all your current hot tracks, burn up the charts from Britney, Christina, Mandy Moore, S Club 7, Willa Ford, Will Smith. And then it's gonna be like Drake, Cardi, Post Malone, you know. Come on, and HQ Sports tomorrow at 7 p.m. and Wednesday with Lauren Gambino. Oh, thanks for joining me tonight. I hope you had fun. I sure as heck did. Good to be back. I'll see you tomorrow night, folks. Until then, I'm Scott Rogowski signing off saying, so we'll march day and night by the great tool cooling tower. They have the plan, but we have the power. Hey, I still believe that. Woo!